So, good morning, everyone. I'm Adaramula Iman. Today, we'll be showing how to use landing pages. So, in my previous video, we talked about how you can set up emails and how you can use countdown timers. Now, let's quickly go to it. We come to create, see, landing page. We give it a name, say landing page one. You just put like that. Remember I said on free plan, this is a free plan. We are using just one audience. Like for the free plan, this is not a paid plan. So for that, we come to begin. For the begin, now let's choose one. Let's choose, which one should we choose? Should we choose the list gen? Should we choose the promote products, the lead generation, or should we choose grow your list? Okay, I'll be choosing grow your list. Or should we choose this? Okay, let's just choose. I just quickly want to show us how to do that. And I'll be deleting everything, everything. I'll be deleting everything. So let's delete all. Let's delete this. Delete. Let's delete this. Delete. This is the form. Let's delete it. Delete this. Let's delete. So that's all. Now, when we are talking about blocks and styles, this is styles. Styles is like everything that is here. It's not about maybe in this stuff we have here, we have the page, we have the header, we have the footer. Come and see. This is what I'm talking about. Now let's change the background. See, can you see? Here's we change the background. Can you see? Now let's change the width. Maybe 960. Can you see? You want to it to can you see? Now I see 100%. We will change the font. All of the font will change. Let's put it here. So that let's place. That should be the picture. Let's put them. Let's put one. Let's put those. We will save it when we start working. So line height, we have the normal spacing. We have this. So for the heading, we have fonts area. We can put anything we want there. We all see the difference when we start. So black. Let's choose yellow. I'm not using maybe color palette. I'm just trying to show us everything that is possible. Stars, we can align, we can do anything we want on here. So now, for the header, we can still change the header. Let's change it to like this. Can see? Change the header for that top. We can make it this. Then we can increase it to m.0. Can you see? I'm just showing you everything that is possible. This is just, I'm still editing the whole of the page. I'm even yet to edit the content we are going to be putting. I'm even yet to edit the blocks, like everything we are going to be adding. I'm here to do that. Now, on border button, you can put this. You can put simple on 11.0. Can you see? Can you see everything that's supposed? This is the header. Can you see? Can you see? This is the border bottom for the header. Now let's go header interior now. Let's change. So the interior, you see it now. Let's see. Let me put another color there so you see it. Can you see? So there are so many things we can do on here. There are so many. We have the mobile style. We have the notification bar. Can you see it? We use cookies to improve our. We can add that if you want. We have a lot. We have a lot. The Mailchimp batch, you cannot remove it actually because we are on free plan. So it will be there. The Mailchimp batch, it will be there. The Mailchimp batch will be there. So we will add your own policy to add to say upgrade now. So we are on free plan, you cannot remove it. So now let's go to the blocks. Now assuming I added text, me now let's say I added image first. I say this is the image. I can also in my last video I talked about what we can use creative assistant for. So creative assistants are for you to add your fonts, your color palette. It makes your work so easier. So can you see creative assistant, content studio. So you can add many things there. And come to your products, and come to your Giphy, your logo, let's see, number, famous flow. So when you're trying to answer this, sorry for that, my network was somehow not fine. So my network was somehow now. So let's continue. So yeah, can you see? So we have the creative assistant. So we can come here now. I can edit, come to style, go there, can add anything you want there. I'm just showing you everything that is possible because when I'm working for a client, I ask the colors and everything they want it to be there. I make sure we work together from start to finish. I work on it, but I ask them all relevant questions. So I'm just showing you everything that is possible. So you can come here to follow, say so dash, you can put dash, you can put this, you work. So this is, you can add that. You can put rounded corner if you want. I'm coming. So this is just the image star. The image star. You remember that? Now let me show you something. Now we can come here, drop our image. Let me use this one that move on. So we can come here, few details. You can also edit the image. Move on. So we can come here, edit the image. So we have this, you can crop it if you want. You can crop it. You can come here, filters. Can you see? So we have quite number of filters. You can add them as inputs. Anyone feel like adding. And so you can come here, adjust. You can increase the brightness, the saturation, you can decrease so many things there. We have the text, you can write text on it. And you can come here, change the font to anything. This is the color, you can change the color, you can even change the background. And see. So we have white stickers, you can have stickers, you see. I'm not showing you everything that is possible. You can come here, you brush, and yes. So you can do quite, like you can do many things with this. Like you can do frame, can you see? You can come here, this is the overlays, see? So this is it. You can do many things with it. Can you see what's quite possible? So let me just come here. Let me just add the image. Can you see the image? So this is the image. So we can come here, you can use the size. So we can use the size. You can come here also. Let's see the border. Can you see? We've changed the image border. Let me show you. See what it's like. So then you can come here, change the color. Can you see? So it's quite number of things you can just with this. You can come here again. Now let's work. Let's add another thing. Let's reduce the size. Hmm, the methods. I think we should increase the size, right? So save and close when you are done. So now let's come here. We can add the box test actually. Can you see? So you can come here, edit the content if you want. Just put everything there. So add anything you want there. Then you can come here, you say bold, can you see? Underline. You can even add a link. Let me say, or you can even link it to an email address. Or you can even use this as anchor link. I'll still explain. I explained this anchor link. I will still explain it again. So you can use as anchor link. Anchor link is like maybe you want to direct them to another place, then you can just put a anchor link under that maybe email address or under that place you wanted to see. Or maybe you want to use like maybe you want to use one comma and two buttons, something like that. So you can just add one button here, then put another anchor link where the other button is. And then when they click it links them to that button. Yeah, so now we can come here and we can change the font. Can you see? This is the size. You can do quite many things with it. So see, I know some people will be like, we haven't seen the automation. Don't worry. In my next video, I'll be showing you what automation is. So let's change this to white. So these are the styles, and these are the different fits. Line height, see, you can put as the space if you want. Background, you can change the background. I will put as 0. So I'll put the border. You see the border. Let me turn on. Can you see? Yeah, let me show you the again. Can you see? This is the border. Let me show you the so you see the difference. Can you see? Now let me now increase the pixel. You see now. Can you see? Can you see? So that's it. So let me change this. You see. Can you see how it's so we can change the color here. Can you see? So that's that for that. What shadow? Can you see? Yeah. Let me change it again so you can see it. Yeah, let me change it. Can you see? Bottom center. Can you see? Bottom center. So this is the shadow. Bottom center. So that's down. There are many things. So when you are done, you just save them. So what else we do from here? So we've added the text. We've done this. So we have image plus text. No carbon. So can you see drop an image? So when you drop the image, can you put a text? Blah blah blah. Blah. Can you see? You can come here and change the two columns. About the images. Okay. Um, text. So we have the one. It's that top, bottom, left, center, right. Okay. So we have quite a number of things that we can do with this actually. And so many. So I see. So let me show us another thing. Now I'm here to talk about the form actually. I'm here to talk about the form. So let's do this. So we can just put this divider there if we want. And there's a lot of things we can do. I'm not showing us everything that is possible. Now you can add a button. Now this button now, you're not going to put a generic, don't put a generic button like fine around. I just tell them, I need this now. You know, that's how you write. Then you can just say link to this, link to now let me tell you what it is anchor. As I put anchor link, assume there's a link here again now that's saying that get this now or something. I'm just showing you what's possible. I can just come here, save and close first. I can just come here. Then maybe this will be my anchor link. The sheet here, anchor link. Okay, no, this will be the anchor link. Can you see anchor link? So let's put that one. Let's put one there. So this one now, if I now come here again now, I need this now. I just link this to the anchor link. It will only show this one. You see? So then that's what save and close. So whenever anyone is clicking on this, now let's remember to always be viewing both desktop and mobile. Can you see this? And I'm clicking on this. Can you see it's leading me back here? So that's anchored. Can you see? If I click on this, it will lead me back to this place. So now that's what it is for anchor link. And for button, you can design it as you want. You can come to styles. This is the padding, like the front, left. So this is the you can do it as you want. Let's see. I can increase the rounded corners. Let's see. I can come in now, background. I can change this to black. And so box shadow. And so this is the box shadow. Let me put it at bottom center. And so we have so many things we can do with that. So for the fonts, we have Gojira. You can change it to many things, many. And I can even change it. Can you see? So styles normal. Can you see? You see. So we have quite number of things we can do with all this. Now let me add the form. Now where is the form? This is the form, sign up form. Now, something about this form is like when you are doing the form, always make sure everything you are doing is targeted to your audience. You understand? And some people will be like, okay, I want to add the email address only. If that's everything you want to add, that's fine. You understand? Some people can also add the name. So you can make it required if you want. Some last name, address, phone number, okay. You understand? So you can add it as many as you want. I don't know if you are. So you can make it required if you want to make this one required, make this one required if you want required, you can make them required. Now on this birthday, you can collect the birthdays. When I get to automation and responders, when I'm explaining it, I will let you know what, because sometimes you might just want to send some groups. Maybe you are selling something, a product. Remember, Mailchimp is mainly for its own platform. So you can just let them know that, okay, before like time delay, a week prior to that time, your birthday is coming, we have this offer for you. So you would have collected the birthdays. You understand? So you tailor that offer to them, then subscribe button. So the button you can put subscribe, can you see? You can put um um in or or in. Maybe this is your coaches. Just say, for example, I'm all in for this. You know, what is it like? Possibly is like you saying what they have in their mind, right? So you can just use a confirmation message. Then if you are using a confirmation message, then you can just come here, type, or you can just use like web address. You understand? So people use web address in the sense of like after they design the another landing page, so they will link the landing page here. You understand? They will link the you see like after form is submitted, send visitors to. So some people link their landing page back to this place. You understand? So this is just it for it. So you can come to styles, background, and change it if you want. Can you see? You can come here, size, pen, anything you want. And just pick it look like anything you want. So this one you can increase it to 30 fonts. And so I'm just saying for the text color, use. So we can put borders, we can add borders. Let's use, let's see, those are the borders. I'm just showing everything that is possible. And see. So button style, the font, and username English. So there's quite a lot of things there that you can just use. So random pronouns. So these are the this is for the background here. So we can use black or any color you like. So button over style. See, there are many things there. Just play around with all of them. So you see on those. And you see, and you see, and you see what we've done. So now there's something again when it comes to fonts. Okay, let me go to let me quickly show you something. So add interest group. Now add interest group can be like maybe you want to sell them this product. So now maybe you wanted to send them the products now, and then you wanted to be like, wait, let me check. You say how should we show group options on the sign up form as checkboxes? as radio buttons as a drop down. Now let's choose. Now you now be like, do you also want to receive? I mean, do you want to receive notification on? Let me see. Um, Sometimes so you can add many things there. So let me just put um so, wait. What is it? How should we show group options? We check about to we can select more than one as video, blah blah blah. So let's select no discount. Let's use as a drop down. People can select more than one now. As a drop down, people can select more. Let's say, please add a group category and options. Okay. The thing is like we haven't added the know that we don't have any group yet. Like yet. So let's just remove this. We don't have any group created yet. So it's just like you can add um ah, it's just like you can add any group there. So you can add any group there. And so for the what am I saying? So for the so that's that for that. So those are the things you can add there for that. So you can put a social follow if you want. So I'm just adding everything that is quite possible. You can see you put everything in your link test, your Facebook URL, everything. And just now let's preview. Like you want to add the interest groups, you would have created your groups down. Maybe I would have any created yours. Like okay, if you want to receive this, remember I said this is a free plan and it's a new one actually. So you can just say, can you see? So can you see? If you click this, it's going to load the back here. So for mobile, you have to make sure you always check on mobile and desktop. So I only show us what's quite possible, everything. So when you are done, just save and close. So when you are done, you save and close. After you save and close this also when you are done with everything. So then to your audience, so this is the landing page one, like put there. So share, preview. So you can come here, you can put your description if you want, save. So let's go to the edit audience. So here you can add your tags. You have, or you can even create tag. Let me just put the land one. So you can create land here. And also you created your tag there. If you don't have one yet, I can just create one. Um, one. So that's the so can you see tag with land. So I just created a tag for this audience that will be getting this. Because tag is necessary actually. Tag is when I get to autorespond as an automation. But some people think automation is just for sequences and not. No, those are not the only things that you can do with automation. It's not just about sequence, you can use it for so many things. So yeah, content, we are done with this. So when I'm just done, make sure you always come to your settings. Always track with Mailchimp. So if you have a meta pixel for your ads, you can also like after you've named them, you can tick here, you put your meta pixel ID. If you have Google Analytics that you are linking or something, you can do here. So there's a lot of things you can do. There's a lot. And you see, put your ID. So there's a quite number of things that we can just do with it. So when I'm done, I'll just come here, finish later. Why? Because I'm not publishing. So I'll just leave that. If I want to publish it, you will see that publish now. Just publish. Understand? So you can even come and publish. But I'm just using this as example. If you want to edit, come to edit. If you want to replicate, like if you don't want to edit this, maybe you want to have another one that you want to look at, just come to replicate. It's going to give you same thing as that, everything as that. So that's just how everything works. And you see this replicated, that's a copy 01. So you can just come here, edit anything you want to edit. If you are do finish it, you see it now. Can you see landing page copy 01? So that's everything about landing page. See you in my next video.